Hello again. I just wanted to show you the way that this kitchen's working out here. Um, what I did is what I discussed on that last video yesterday. I'm starting to form this peninsula coming off of this deeper wall right here. Um, I have moved the fridge over here. Obviously we can put a cabinet above that, and we could build it in. You can do a lot of things with that. Um, but I just wanted to show you the way this was coming out. Let's hide this wall. So now we're looking in here. It kind of feels like the same room. I can't stress enough how awesome it would be to be able to open up this wall, because I've been looking into some different pictures of kitchen projects where people were having to deal with this exact situation. And usually what I see is, standard framed wall, and then the beam just carries from a couple inches over each way. So basically we have a group of studs right here holding up this beam. And in some of the cases I saw, there wasn't a whole lot going on in here. There was a stud or two which I could remove, and essentially what I'm getting at is there's a slight possibility that this can be a decorative column or post rather than an entire wall. We'll never know that until we dig into it. Clay had mentioned maybe getting a jump start on this, get these things ordered, and the doors have the biggest lead time because I build just about everything else in the shop. But when I design a corner cabinet here and we go to your house and find out this could be totally open, that could be disappointing. It's something to keep in mind, unless you're just that you're good with it regardless. I mean, there's probably a 75% chance of something running through here that would make our lives difficult, but there's also at least a 25% chance that there's nothing in there but a couple of studs that I can remove. So something to keep in mind there. Also, I guess what I really like to hear back from you guys now is, I know I got to work on the upper cabinets, and that's not a problem. I'll be able to come up with something pretty easy there. But I'd like to know what your thoughts are on your oven, your cooktop. Do you want those things built in? Do you want your cooktop here? Do you want your oven built into a cabinet here? A couple different choices there. Right now, let's see if we go with the kitchen triangle, the traditional kitchen triangle. You've got it. You got your refrigerator, your stove, and your sink. So you have that triangle. If we were to build this into a cabinet, say over here, I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know if I'm not an expert on kitchen layouts as much as I am on some other things, perhaps. But I don't know, if it was my kitchen, I wouldn't have any trouble taking 3 steps this way. But for some reason, in architecture class, I learned about this triangle, so I didn't want to step away from it unless it's something that you guys want to think about doing. So just give me your feedback. Do we want that cooktop in here? Do you want to keep a standard range or even a fancy oven / range here? Just let me know those things. And any opinions would be great. I kind of want to start to also, if you're happy with the kind of the feel you have here, there's plenty of distance here now. We can start to consider how far this counter might overhang. If you want it to overhang here, we're going to do our fancy panel here with some cornice pieces and things like that. That's not going to be a problem. Do you want people to be able to sit at this end of the bar? Should we reduce these down so there's leg room, etc.? That might be a lot to email. What I'll do is also attach you some sort of a drawing, something you can print out and sketch on, put some of your ideas together. and then you can just give me a phone call if you want, and we can spend 20 minutes or so discussing where you guys would like to see the design go from here. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.